Hey everyone, it's Melody. I am here with a coloring video. Today we're going to be coloring in this little penny black image. It's from a stamp set from quite a long time ago. I'm just going to go through everything now, hopefully before the sun gets too funky. We stamped out the image with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. The paper is a 140-pound cold press watercolor paper from Target. We're going to be using distress markers today from Tim Holtz. I have a lot of colors. I don't know if I'll be using them all, but I thought I would go ahead and share them all right now. These are kind of my reddish pink ones that I took out of my set to possibly use. We've got Victorian Velvet, Worn Lipstick, Festive Berries, Spun Sugar, and Picked Raspberries. We've got these colors as well, possibly for hair: tea dye, dried marigold, and vintage photo. We've got some blues, possibly for the clothes. I don't know what color clothes she's gonna wear yet, but we've got salty ocean, iced spruce, and what are you? Tumbled glass. I also have a random purple out in seedless preserves that I might use as well. These have been my kind of go-to colors for today. We'll see how it goes. I am using a Faber-Castell water brush. It's been kind of finicky with me with my last, let's see, how many images have I colored in now? 3 images I've colored in, but I think I got the hang of it a little bit more now, so we'll see. So here we go. I am going to do skin first. I typically do, I feel like. I'm going to use Spun Sugar. Oh, I think this actually worked out nice last time. I'm going to use Victorian Velvet and Spun Sugar at the same time. It looks real dark and it kind of scared me earlier, but it blended out okay. These images are going to be for Valentine's Day cards that I plan on making and hopefully do make in time for the holiday. This is the last major holiday that I really make cards for the rest of the year. I don't really make a bunch of cards for any of the other holidays. I don't do St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, anything like that really. I just have a lot of birthday cards that I do need to make at some point. I'm going to go ahead and color in her hands now. This is a really simple image to color. There's not a lot going on with her, which is nice. I kind of stray away from larger images nowadays anyways, but I don't have a ton of large images, girl or boy images to color anyways. I'm going to do this. I've been on a brown hair kick today. I'm just going to stick with it. That is quite wet, quite light. We're gonna have to go over it again later. Let's give her a blue dress. I was initially gonna give her a pink or red one, but let's go ahead and give her a blue one. I think I'd rather do that. It would be remarkable if I finished all of these colored images today, but I think that's highly unlikely going to happen. Because I would like to clean and organize and declutter for the rest of the day after I do a few more, maybe 1 or 2 more. But I have, let's say you have 3 over there and I have 5 over here to color, so I don't know. We'll see. She's looking pretty darn cute though so far. Let's see, how dry are you? Since it's such a small image, this doesn't take too much work. Just kind of have to be patient with making sure the areas are dry and not going over them too early on. Bring some of that in a little bit, yeah. There we go. And now let's try to blend that out a little. My brush is being much better than it has been all day, which I'm really excited about. I think I finally got something flowing in there, which is great. Nice, okay. I think this is the best image that I've done all day, and it's like my last one that I'm doing on camera. How funny. I should have started with some practice ones. But it's okay. The whole thing's a process anyways, right? We're going to give her some rosy cheeks because that's what I've been doing with most of my images today. And in order to do that, I've been just adding a little bit of color down here. And picking it up. So blending that, picking it up, watering it down, and I'm just gonna, there we go. Pick that up, blend it out a little bit, add a little pinky hue there, and now she's a little flushed. Alright, so that is our little girl image for today. That actually turned out not too bad. I think my brush is finally starting to work. I'm getting the hang of coloring again with distress markers and with shading and everything. So, whoo, finally. It took like 3 images to get here, but I think we're here now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more of my coloring videos, definitely check out the link in the description box below. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching again. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.